58 Remington. Look at this beautiful pistol. Well, 44 caliber, loaded with 45 grains, 454 round balls. I have all 6 chambers loaded up to fire. I have 5 more on the ground to be ready to shoot. You can buy these from Big Sky Basics, bigskybasics.com. The man's name is Mark. He sells these guns, and we'll see how they shoot. Not bad. See how she fouls up there? Let's see how much fouling. Not much with one cylinder. Not too shabby. Let's go take a look at the target. Well, they're kind of everywhere. All right, we'll load her back up and see how she goes again. All right, now we're gonna start with the loading process. This is all not my stuff, this is all Mark's stuff, his gun. We're going to use the powder measure. I know everybody wants this. I'm gonna use 40 grains this time. Seemed a little bit hot running it. Oh yeah, I love this thing. It just, the spout just moves. Set her on half cock. And you just pour the powder in each of the cylinders. And the ball, center under the loading rammer, and put a lot of pressure into it. There we go. That was a 454 ball. Comes out with a nice ring of lead. That way the chamber will not set off each one of these other chambers when it fires. And you just repeat this process. All right, I've got this thing loaded up with 5. That way you can have the hammer resting on an empty chamber. I had it loaded up for 6 just for the extra shots. You look in your cylinders here, you see empty, loaded, 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 empty. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here to this one right here and put, I did it again. Okay, we're just gonna do this all of them. This cap we're gonna put on here. These are number 11s. It's supposed to be a number 10, but what you do is just pinch the cap in an oval and just shove her really tight on there. You just shove that really tight on there, and then you just load the rest. And make sure you're always looking up here to make sure you don't load the empty cylinder, or you just get a surprising pop. All right, and we should have the empty chamber. Now, way you could find out where the empty chamber is, instead of looking through here to find your empty chamber, you just move it around to there, cock it, there's your empty chamber, set the hammer down. Now you're safe and be able to carry it. Also, we're gonna check out some range with this pistol. We're gonna hit that target again, and we're gonna hit the top of this mountain over here. This little rock escarpment over here. Should be able to see the dust fly. Nothing really major, just to see how the ball gets there. Such a short barrel. In fact, I think we'll take that shot. Yeah, we'll shoot this so the sun isn't in our way so we can see the dust. All right. All right, next shot. And the primer should just come out, and the rest of it will just fall away. Colts, you have to tilt up and cock, so that way it doesn't get down in the action and jam it all up. So you'll have a cap jam. We'll see if we can hit the top of that. Now we'll watch this primer come out when we cock this. There's the primer, and it should just fall out. I didn't do it fast enough, but it does just fall out. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay, this time it didn't do it, but it normally does. All right, we'll hit this thing again. There, it shot out that time. All right, now we'll do a one-hander. Oh, look at that, we got a cap jam. We do have a little cap jam going on. Cap got stuck in between the cylinder wall, the cylinder, and the frame. So, to extract that, pull that out just a little bit, and you should be able to wiggle it. You can put it on half cock if you can, or not. I have to take the cylinder out for this one. There we go. And just extract the cap and set her back in. Make sure that primer is in the opposite position of the hammer. Set the hammer down on your empty chamber. Put your actuator rod, which is the Remington patented this in 1858. The gun is not an 1858. This is an 1860s. You can pick up all these guns in Carbon County from BigSkyBasics.com from Mark.